Back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps Player Spotlight. Led the National League in wins a year ago, pacing the senior circuit in a category that gets a lot of attention but doesn't necessarily determine the league's best overall pitcher.
Super impressive. I know the wins are dependent upon the team, and we look at the game a little bit differently and study the metrics a little bit differently from both the offense and pitching sides of the baseball. But you know what? Show me a guy who goes out on the bump and gives his team a chance to win every time, and I'll show you a great teammate. So bottom line is, I'm digging the wins.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on MLB Network. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Giancarlo Garcia gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to see a guy that he's your basic four-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curve, slider, and change. Nothing overpowering. A good four.
You're out. He's out.
Striding into the box, Vic Gagnon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Vic Gagnon.
Now the pitch.
Hey!
Hey, plays the one now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey!
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next for Milwaukee, Trevor McDowell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Trevor McDowell.
Plays it first here.
Here it comes.
Hey!
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Settling in now, Charlton Mudd. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Charlton Mudd.
Now the pitch.
Hey!
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2.
Nope.
That
Ball
misses 1-2.
This is a
One
fun
ball,
guy to watch when
two
he's up
strikes.
there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
So now to
Batting
the
fourth,
plate, Eddie
the
Gonzalez.
first baseman,
And it's
Eddie
fouled away. He takes his first
Gonzalez.
cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Runner!
The 0-1 delivery. This is in the air out to right.
Ball.
Chapman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Brewers strand 1. We are still scoreless.
Play ball. Ow. That's ball 4.
Last half of the second set to go.
Leadoff
And
for
next
the
to hit is the
Brewers,
catcher, John
catcher,
Grossman.
John
This ball will be chopped foul.
Grossman.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Hey, here we go.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there,
Batting fifth,
fought hard, and
the center
grinded out a
fielder,
nice knock the other
Ray
way.
Ray
Curran
Curran stands in as he looks at a called strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No
I got 2
offer
on
on
the
that
count.
one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's
3-1.
outside.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0. Stepping in now,
Batting
Felipe
The
Asensio.
shortstop,
There's a ball
Felipe
fought off foul off to the
Asensio.
right. It's strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
All you.
Reed is underneath this one.
Got it. Mine. I got it.
One gone. Digging in, Jeff Salgado.
Batting
He'll
in.
get to take his
the
first
third
cuts
baseman,
here.
Jeff
Taken, and that one catches the
Salgado.
bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, we got one.
Still only 1 out in the inning.
Up.
Pitch is popped up. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at
Batting
this
ninth,
level, and you really have
the
to learn
pitcher,
how to slow the
Giancarlo
game down in your head because everything feels like it's so
Garcia.
much faster up here.
Giancarlo Garcia
0-1
is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Chapman will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Next to hit will be the pitcher,
Batting ninth,
number 16,
the pitcher,
and this will be his first
number
plate appearance
15.
of the new year. Now here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 0-1 delivery.
Hey.
There we go.
Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Cubs pitcher at the plate,
Nice
trailing
dig.
with a 1-2 count.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Hey, like you can, like you can.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the
Play ball.
last.
At the plate, Vic
Lead off
Gagnon
for the Brewers,
pulled high in the
fielder.
air out to right field.
Gagnon.
Chapman has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. At the plate, Trevor McDowell. He'll swing it
Up
from
next
the
for
left
Milwaukee.
side right here.
The
Behind
second
on that
baseman,
one, now behind in the
Trevor
count, 0-1.
McDowell.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled away.
Nope,
Good
that's
waste
a ball.
pitch, 1-2. One out, nobody on.
Right here, huh?
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Nope.
Now
there.
a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that
Now
wasn't the
batting,
case there.
right fielder.
That was a
That's
very
inside.
well-pitched
Charles
fastball right on the
Ah.
corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Yeah.
Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back.
Nope.
You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in.
Got it.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they're on top 2-0.
Play ball. 3. You're out. He's out.
Now batting, Eddie Gonzalez. He
Leadoff
flew out
for
in
the
his last
Brewers.
at-bat.
Almost,
first
Matty.
baseman,
Almost went deep
Eddie
his last AB.
Gonzalez.
Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's fouled away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, still going back. Gone!
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that
catcher,
lineup. So
number
a home
36.
run, a solo
Count
home
one
run
and
right here,
out.
it's not the end of the world.
1 ball, no
Grossman.
strikes the count. The 1-0.
Hey.
Grossman originally hails from Kansas. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2025.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
To the plate now, Ray
The
Curran.
fielder,
As
number
the first pitch
32.
misses to him, it's ball
Ball
1.
one.
Perhaps he can drive
Curran.
another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Nearly
Nope.
got the
That's
inside,
inside.
but ruled the ball. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, no one
Grossman
down here.
aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. Still 2-2.
Put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here you go.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the
Now
box,
batting,
Felipe
shortstop,
Asensio
Felipe
fouled away. So far, 0 for
Asensio.
1 with a flyout.
Here we go, guys.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a
Up
double
next
play.
for Milwaukee,
And he fouls this one
the
off.
third baseman. Yeah. Salgado.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 0-2, here it is.
Ball.
A ball
Down.
and 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
This is in the air out to right.
I got it.
Chapman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Let's play ball.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Giancarlo
Leading up
Garcia.
for the Brewers,
Just
the
able to
pitcher,
get a piece of that for strike
Giancarlo
1.
Garcia.
Nope.
Now a
that's
good
down.
pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher.
The count is 1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition?
one,
You haven't
count.
given up anything yet.
Vic Gagnon
Gagnon.
is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
0-2.
Behind 0-2 now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one. And now this is bobbled in left.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2
Now
pitch
back,
and still be able to get a
second
base
base.
hit, this guy's about as
Trevor.
good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm
Nick
blown away
Dowell.
by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You
That's
wouldn't
a
know if
ball.
it's 2-0, 3-1,
I got 1 ball,
0-2.
1 strike.
Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
To 1-2 now.
Hey, let's hold him right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2-2 the count.
None out, runners at first and second. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one.
Up
Some
next
guys
for
have
Milwaukee,
success when they first get called up.
the right
But
fielder,
as soon as teams start
Charles
figuring out
Gray.
how to get you out,
Mud.
that's when the learning process really starts.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball.
Hey, one away.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I
Now
think,
back,
Matt, what makes it
first
such a
base
tough
base,
pitch is you're changing
Eddie
eye levels. That fastball
Gonzalez.
up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Fouled off. 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Up next for
Standing
Milwaukee,
in now, John
the
Grossman.
catcher, Gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin.
Good
How about
bag.
back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Brewers leave them loaded, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Your
Otis
attention, please.
Jones will grab a
Pitching
bat
for
and
the
lead
Cubs.
things off here in the top of
Number
the 6th.
50, Otis.
Play ball. Out. He's out. You're out. Out. 3. Out. 3. 3. Out. 3. He's out. Out. 3. Ball 4, take your base. You're out. Out. Ball 4, take your base. He's safe. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Out. 3. 3. He's out.
6-2, the final total today. The Brewers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.